Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and the beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. As we begin a new week, there are a ton of conflicts on Bold and Beautiful. After his proposition at Forrester Creations is made public, Thomas and Hope will likely oppose each other even more. However, there is more conflict brewing at the fashion firm than just that. The ending of Friday's cliffhanger had us eagerly expecting Poppy's response to Luna's inquiry regarding her paternity, and it appears that a significant surprise is imminent. However, be advised that there can be a steep incline and a convoluted path ahead. Fans of Bold and Beautiful are well aware of Bill's previous misdeeds coming back to haunt him. He has had adult children that he didn't know he had, Liam and Wyatt, show up out of the blue in Los Angeles twice, and it appears that he has a third love kid in Luna. It was RJ, Luna's boyfriend, who did the arithmetic first and concluded that Spencer may be his girlfriend's mystery dad, given the time frame of when Bill and Poppy met, and probably clicked during the music festival. The child stopped asking since Poppy had never revealed who Luna's father was, and every time her daughter brought it up, she became agitated. But Bold and Beautiful viewers started piecing things together the moment Bill went into Il Giardino, saw Poppy, and informed her he was certain he recognized her from back in the day. RJ, on the other hand, was simply playing catch-up. We all wondered, what were the chances that Bill was Luna's father and that he had another adult child who had recently surfaced in Los Angeles? The odds might not be as good as we all initially thought, it turns out. There have been innumerable clues from the opening scene of Il Giardino suggesting that Bill is Luna's father, not the least of which was Bill saying he and Poppy were reunited for a purpose, a play on Brooke's well-worn destiny routine. However, they're making it far too clear, as our editor explains in his most recent soapbox, and that's only one of the reasons Bill can't be Luna's father. Lee's outbursts about Poppy seem absurd in light of current events, and if Bill was Luna's father, Poppy would have had no reason to conceal his name from her. It was said that Poppy and Bill were magically connected. Bill even claimed that he tried to get in touch with her after their initial meeting, but she didn't reply. Why wouldn't she have told Bill about her pregnancy that fateful night if she was truly as in love with him as she says? It makes even less sense that Lai wouldn't have come forward and reaped the benefits if she's even somewhat right about Poppy being a gold digger. It's very likely that Bill is not the father. However, we're equally confident that Poppy will respond positively to Luna's query, "Is Bill Spencer my father?" You may have noticed Poppy's thoughts changing if you had paid careful attention to her when she was looking over Bill's web profile and during their phone conversation during which he informed her Liam believes they were reunited for a purpose. She had some plans. Furthermore, that something may be worse than Lee's grim prophecies had warned us against. Could Poppy, even if it's a blatant lie, convince Bill that he is Luna's father and that Luna is his daughter? Bill has not stopped praising Luna for the great young woman she is and how much she needs a father figure in her life. Although it appears to be a marriage made in heaven, Poppy is the one with the most opportunity to benefit since her scheme would enable her to marry affluently. Was Poppy really going to pull this off? She may be laughing all the way to the bank if Bill and Luna believe her when she says they're related and don't insist on a DNA test. However, secrets on soap operas tend to leak out, as we all know, which is not good news for Lee's troublesome sister. Why? Poppy will not only lose Bill Spencer's enormous sum of money if she pulls off a scam like this and the truth is discovered, but she'll also lose her daughter. Not to mention, we're sure Bill and Luna would be left inconsolable, particularly if they get to spend some time together as father and daughter before the game ends. Teasers, Bill Spencer could display his aggressive side in the upcoming months. Bill is going to be very protective of Poppy Nozawa now that he is so deeply in love with her, especially once Sheila Carter spirals out of control once more. Sheila and Deacon Sharp are working on a big B&B plot that will have some very amazing turns. When Kimberlin Brown announced the release of a new screenplay on social media, Even she appeared taken aback by the impending Shayla shockers. Poppy could at some time find herself in Shayla's path and sustain injuries. Bill still has feelings for his ex-girlfriend Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, despite his anger against Poppy for keeping her away from him. In fact, anything like this involving Shayla would frighten Bill and make him realize how much he really doesn't want to lose Poppy. Of course, there's also a risk Luna gets hurt in some way as a result of the Shayla mayhem. Bill is going to be quite upset if he nearly loses his daughter before he ever gets a chance to get to know her. Bill bungled his attempt to permanently imprison Shayla, so in part, that's why she's free. Bill now faces the possibility of going back to jail for taking revenge on Shayla. With all of the turmoil surrounding the Vinnie Walker hit and run and the subsequent cover-up, Bill spent some time in jail before he and Liam Spencer were released. Will Bill lash out and serve another year in jail after Shayla commits a heinous crime that may harm someone he loves? It may take time to find out, but you can be sure Bill won't be pleased with whatever Sheila has planned next. Keep checking back for updates on all the chaos that's approaching because Shayla's actions might cause some major problems. Even if Bill's angry over Poppy keeping potential daughter Luna Nozawa away from him, he won't stop caring about his former flame. In fact, a Sheila-related incident like this could bring a scare for Bill and make him realize how much he doesn't want to lose Poppy. Of course, there's also a chance Luna could somehow get caught in the Shayla chaos and get injured. If Bill almost loses his daughter before he even really has a chance to get to know her, he's going to be furious. It's partially Bill's fault that Shayla is free since he botched his plan to put her behind bars for good. Now it's Bill who could perhaps land back behind bars for retaliating against Shayla. Bill ended up in jail for a while during all the Vinnie Walker hit-and-run drama and the cover-up that followed, but he ultimately walked free along with Liam Spencer. Once Shayla does something nefarious and possibly hurts someone Bill cares about, will he retaliate and face a new prison stint? Time will tell, but you can bet Bill won't be happy about whatever Shayla's cooking up next. Shayla's actions could stir up some serious trouble, so stay tuned for updates on all the mayhem that's looming. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say some wild Shayla news will shake up the canvas during February sweeps. With all of the turmoil surrounding the Vinnie Walker hit and run and the subsequent cover-up, Bill spent some time in jail before he and Liam Spencer were released. Will Bill lash out and serve another year in jail after Shayla commits a heinous crime that may harm someone he loves? It may take time to find out, but you can be sure Bill won't be pleased with whatever Sheila has planned next. Keep checking back for updates on all the chaos that's approaching because Shayla's actions might cause some major problems. Spoilers on the bold and the beautiful indicate that during the February sweepstakes, some shocking Shayla news will rock the canvas. Bill is going to be very protective of Poppy Nozawa now that he is so deeply in love with her, especially once Shayla Carter spirals out of control once more. Shayla and Deacon Sharp are working on a big B&B plot that will have some very amazing turns. When Kimberlyn Brown announced the release of a new screenplay on social media, even she appeared taken aback by the impending Shayla shockers. Poppy could at some time find herself in Shayla's path and sustain injuries. Spoilers on the bold and the beautiful indicate that during the February sweepstakes, some shocking Shayla news will rock the canvas. Thanks for watching if you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.